welcome back. It's Grampy here, AFKing at the Wither Skelly farm, and then converting wither heads into wither stars, or nether stars. I can't remember what they're called, but so I just wanted to flex a little bit here. I got a box of nether stars and almost another box. And now what I want to do is get at least a full double chest of beacons. In order to do that, we're going to need some obsidian. And I know we have some at the bartering farm, but I don't think it's enough. And even if it is enough, I'd kind of like to do this next project anyway. We're going to make a little obsidian, AFK-able obsidian farm by building some chunk loaders at the end portal and keeping that chunk loaded while we build a little machine that spits an item through the portal every so often. So what we need to do is build a chunk loader, and we'll just build it down below here. Let's see where the chunk boundaries are. So this portal is inside of one chunk, which that really doesn't matter because when you build a chunk loader, I think it keeps the adjacent 3 chunks loaded. I think that's how that works. Okay, guys, we are back, and we've dug out this chunk. We didn't need to dig this chunk out. I don't know why I did that. We just needed a little space, but might as well have it. So the chunk boundary, anyway, is right there. So anywhere inside of here is fine. And then we're going to build ourselves a little, like I said, a little hopper clock, an etho hopper clock. So you put 19 items in, and then they travel back and forth between these 2 hoppers because they're pointing into each other. And so that creates an opportunity to get a signal out of this thing on a very regular basis. That's how the clock works. It was really ingenious when Etho first came up with it 5 or 6 or longer years ago. So anyway, there's the Etho clock. But by the way, this was designed by El Mango. So it's a way to use a minecart. What we're going to be doing is sending a minecart back and forth between the nether on a periodic basis, well, however long it takes this clock to work. So we're going to have a dispenser here. That's a dispenser, not a... Let me turn that off. Sorry about that. That's a dispenser. And what we need is a hopper into that and then another hopper. And then we're going to have... we'll power those rails with just torches on the backside of that. And now what we need is a cactus to break the minecart when it comes through. Place a block right here, and that's it. Let's go build the nether portal, because what we need to do before we build the mechanism in the nether to send it back, to send the minecart back, we just need to make sure which direction this minecart is going to travel through. Our nether coordinates are going to be 251, 7, and 85, negative 85. Okay, guys, we made our way here. It was a bit of a challenge, but we did it. We had to navigate around a lava ocean. But anyway, here we are. So the block that we measured up in our room under the end portal was this one. So whenever something enters the dispenser, this comparator will fire, which will power this block, which will turn on that torch and power, or turn off that torch, cause that torch to pulse, which will power this block, which will power that repeater, which will pulse this block right here, which powers the rail. And hey presto, that's going to fire our dispenser back into the overworld. So you'll have to watch real close, real fast. There it goes. And now it's going to fire off and go to the nether. We're going to chase it real fast if we can. Oh, let's watch. We'll stay here until it goes back, comes back. Came back and it's in there. Now we're going to go before it fires again. Watch it from this side. That scared me a little because the delay was longer than I was anticipating. There it comes. It's in the dispenser. It's fired off and off it goes again. So that's what it does, guys. There. Okay, guys, we're back. Now we just need to wrap this up real quick. And it shouldn't take long because all we're going to do, I don't know why I'm doing this, not really necessary, but we're going to build another etho clock here, like so. And that block, every time it goes into this position, it's going to face right down in the corner. Is that facing up? Facing up, that worked. And then we just feed them into that dropper. We should be cool here. 13 items. So set the way it is. So we should be able to see this thing. Spit an item up in here. There, I saw it. Let's go through and see what we get. And we should see items being spit up into here. There's one. And we should see more because the chunks are loaded. Where our contraption is spitting them through, those chunks remain loaded now, even though we're here in the end. So this is the idea. Now, if you were to be down here breaking obsidian, you can see it rebuilds itself. So I don't know whether that's the right timing or not. I don't think we're going to get all 5 of them broken. But I thought we got 4 of them. But this is the idea, guys. And then we'll have little hoppers that, it doesn't get that one. Maybe I need one more item in there. So anyway, guys, that's how this works. Well, okay, guys, we are back. And we're getting ready to go build the last piece of this out here on this platform. And this is usually the easiest part, but no, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it like that. Sorry. I'm probably going to replace that chest with a shulker most of the times that we're using it. But I need to get this. Oops. I need to get this in the facing into the back of there. There we go. And now we just need to create a line of hoppers that go over there from this row right here, which is the one we're going to be harvesting. So I think the best way to do it would be to put a water source here. Again, I don't know if we'll get that. So now all we need to do is build ourselves a some kind of a little cage to stand in. I don't know the best way to do that. Let's see, if we come down like this. Let's not fall in the void with all of our stuff. Wow. Okay, if it's not obvious, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we need this. We need to be at this level. I don't know if we need anything more fancy than this right here. I know what we need. We probably need to box this in here, but I don't think we need. So there, just like that, and you can see it. That's good for now. So haste, and then we want regen. So maybe, I don't know. Resistance and regen. So that'll save us if we run out of food. There it goes. Okay, so got our haste going. Let's let it rebuild now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got them all. There, we got them all. It came pretty close to. I mean, it gave us a little bit of a delay when we after we broke the last one. A little more. I might try to take 1 block away from the hopper clock to see if we could just really pick that up in rhythm. But maybe not. This is probably good enough. So anyway, guys, this is it. How you like it? So this is a. Now we don't need a auto clicker for this. We'll just set up our attack key as our space bar, and I can hold down my space bar. I've got the perfect tool for that. I used to play bluegrass music. I used to play rock and roll guitar for years and years. I think I might have mentioned that. But after I put that away and didn't play anymore, and then after a long, long time, I decided I wanted to make music again. I really missed it. So I went out and bought a banjo. I played 5-string banjo and got to be pretty good. Played at a lot of bluegrass festivals, and it's just a blast. Great group of people in the bluegrass community. And I played that, but then my fingers started getting stiff. I got arthritis in my hands, and my thumbs are broken. have been broken multiple times and never repaired, so I have stiff hands. So I couldn't advance anymore on the banjo, and I thought maybe the instrument for me would be the dobro, where I could play with a steel. You know, you play slide, and they call that a steel that you hold on to and play. And I have that. I have a steel for my old dobro that I just actually sold because I never did achieve success with the dobro. Uh-oh, what happened? We've just had an event, guys. Oh no. Well, there. What was that? Something happened. I wonder if a mob spawned somewhere and got in the way of our cart. We just had a glitch in the matrix. Anyway, I started to tell you, my steel is perfect for holding down my spacebar. It's got a curved concave edge on one side that your finger lays in to hold it down, and that just fits perfectly over my spacebar to hold it. And it's heavy. It's pretty heavy. It's made out of stainless steel. That's why they call it a steel. But anyway, guys, this is it. I think it's working. I don't know what that glitch was, why it quit there for a second, but this is the deal. This is what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be racking up a ton of obsidian doing it. So guys, thanks for watching this episode. In the next one, we are going to be, it won't make for a very exciting episode, but in the next one, we'll use all this stuff and craft up just a ton of beacons. Hopefully we'll get a full box of them. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.